Hey, what's going on everybody? It's Joel here with AMRAP, as many reviews as possible, and today we are going to be reviewing the Reebok CrossFit Nano 5.0. The Nano 5.0 is the first of the Nanos to incorporate the Kevlar upper that was first coined on the Compete 614. Now the big deal with the Kevlar is that it's supposed to provide great durability while keeping the shoe lightweight and flexible. The flexibility of the shoe is the best of the Nanos so far, making it the best Nano to run in. But that's not saying all that much. It's still not the best running shoe, and I still wouldn't recommend it for any kind of distance running. It'd be good for any CrossFit workout, but anything past a few miles, probably would want to switch to running shoes for. For an Olympic lifting shoe, the Nano 5.0 is great. The flexibility is awesome. The response is great. I never had too much of a problem with stability catching lifts. The Nano 5.0 is a very, very good shoe for squatting, deadlifting. The wide base makes it a very stable shoe. Movements like double unders and box jumps are easy enough to do in the Nano 5.0. The insole is a little bit more comfortable than it's been previously. It's a little bit more contoured, and there's a arch support to it now. It's not a whole lot of support, but it is more than it's ever been on any of the previous Nanos. The insole is still very, very thin though. I find that the Nano 5.0 is a very comfortable shoe. It's very wide and has a lot of space in it. It's very good at coaching. You don't have to just do workouts in it. I could take it out on the weekends and walk around in it. The new treading on the bottom end of the shoe is a lot more grippy than it has been on the previous Nanos. That's probably the best feature of this shoe. But I found that the Rope Pro doesn't actually work all that great compared to the Compete and any of the other shoes. The Compete's Rope Pro was very effective, but the ones on the Nano 4, I couldn't find myself getting a very good grip on the rope. The fit feels closer to the Nano 3.0 than the Nano 4.0. It's a little bit wider in the toe box. The midfoot feels exactly the same as the Nano 4.0. Now the durability is supposed to be the shining point of the Nano 5.0 because of the Kevlar. I did one workout that had 15 rope climbs in it, and after that workout, you can pretty much see the Kevlar coming off the shoe already. That doesn't bode very well for the long-term life of the Nano 5.0. Now the three questions that I'm going to get about the Nano 5 are, is it a worthy upgrade from the Nano 4.0 to the Nano 3.0? How is it compared to the CrossFit Compete 614? And is it better than the Nike Metcon? Compared to the Nano 4.0, it is a little bit wider. So if you liked that the Nano 4.0 got a little bit more narrow, then I'm not sure you're going to like the width of the toe box on the Nano 5.0. Other than that, the stability of the shoe, the platform that it's on, is still pretty much the same. So if you liked your Nano 4.0s, Nano 3.0s, you're still gonna like the Nano 5.0s. I don't know if it's enough to justify the $130 price tag, but the Nano 5.0 is a very good shoe. Versus the Compete 614, I mean, if you have the Compete 614, it's a great shoe, and I still think that the Compete 614 is a better shoe in some respects to the Nano 5.0. I think it's a better running shoe. It's a little bit lower to the ground, so it's a little bit more responsive. But the fact of the matter is that you can't even buy the Compete 614 anymore, so I wouldn't even worry about that. If you went to the Nike Metcon and you like your Nike Metcon, chances are there was something about the Nano that you didn't like, so you went to the Nike Metcon and you like it better. Right? So the Nano 5.0 isn't going to be any different. It's a little bit better of a shoe, but it's not a completely different shoe. Right? So if you have used a Nano before, it feels like a Nano does. So it's probably not going to pull anybody away from Nike go ahead and buy it. I still think it's a great shoe, but if you're heavily invested into your Nike, it's probably not going to change your mind about Reebok. The Nano 5.0 retails for $129.99, and you can get it on Reebok.com, shop CrossFit Reebok. I think some other retailers have it. In closing, I think the Nano 5.0 is a great CrossFit shoe. It's still one of the best CrossFit shoes out there. You really can't go wrong with it, but now that there are other options on the market that are very good, it's hard to find yourself spending a little bit more for a shoe that does the same thing as other CrossFit shoes without any compelling reasons to. Well, that's it for this review. If you like what you saw, make sure you guys are liking and subscribing. Please go read the full review on joelxfit.wordpress.com, and thanks for watching.